happy holidays. Maybe depending on if I decide to drive myself more crazy and throw this video up tomorrow or the day next day, still a holiday too. If you celebrate the holidays, that is. If you don't, that's cool. I just hope you're staying warm and finding something, you know, cool to read. We're opening the December Fairyloot boxes because this one actually showed up yesterday, super early. Please ignore my voice. Sinuses are stupid. But I can't wait to figure out what this one is. So that's why I'm going ahead and opening it instead of wrapping presents or any of the other million Christmas tasks I have to do. Yep. This is what we're doing because I'm tired of adulting. So I'm going to open presents to myself. But what is Jane was Eclipse for our adult one. Really need to pick up the packing peanuts in here from the last few. The cat's been really good though. She has not been like attacking the peanuts. And I also need to probably go faster. The battery was not awesome percentage wise. And none of them were charged. Because yeah, that's just how we roll. We don't remember to charge things until all 3 batteries die. All 3. Ooh. Our author letter. It's short actually. It's quite a short author letter. Art print. Oh my god, it's Faybound. When does this come out? I don't think it comes out till January or February. Oh my god. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Like I said, stupid sinuses. Oh man. It's mostly in my throat. But you guys don't care. So this was supposed to be on my anticipated releases, by the way. It was on a list. Can you hear my kid? I don't know. I can hear my kid. I don't know if you can. The mic is picking up. And a true reversible dust jacket here because it actually has the name on the spine on both sides. I might hold that up too long. I don't know. That's, oh wow. Okay. That's really cool. Interesting hardback cover too. One's the sun, one's the moon. That's awesome. And okay, this is what I said was awesome. Okay, so can you hear over? That probably sounds weird with the book up. The fact that it has the signed author thing in the in paper. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is just beautiful. Do we have a map? Aw, she dedicated it to her sister. We do have a map. Yeren was born on the battlefield, lived on the battlefield, and one day she knew she'd die on the battlefield. As a warrior in the Elven army, Yeren has known nothing but violence her whole life. Her sister, Liedel, is trying to make a living as a diviner, seeking prophecies of a better future. When a fatal mistake leads to Yeren's exile from the Elven lands, both sisters are forced into a terrifying wilderness beyond their borders. There they encounter the impossible at the Fae court. The Fae haven't been seen for a millennium, but now Yeren and Liedel are thrust into their seductive world, torn between their loyalty to each other and their beloved homeland and their hearts. Really hope you can't hear the kid who's playing Fortnite, the Lego version, upstairs. He's quite loud. So, let's open this up though. So I started, so now I have to continue, and I don't feel like going upstairs. I just feel like be quiet. Our spoiler card and theme was Artifacts of Power. I should why did I put the book there? That's much better. Items go over there, books go up there. We got bookends again. I'm gonna pull those out first so I can see them. And it's a Sword in the Stone. Legend-born bookends. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a lot of cuts to try to take him out. Take him out. House Moving Castle tea light holder. I like tea light candles. I need more coffee, I think. Oh my goodness, it's one of those spinny things. The question is, do I have any? It goes like that, right? Yeah. The question is though, do I have any tea light candles? Do they provide one? No. Packing peanuts. clean up in here. So many packing peanuts. I don't throw them all away in case I, ship multiple books at a time. What the River Knows scarf. Oh my goodness, it feels silky. I just made those kind of scarves. Okay. That's very pretty. I don't think I've ever used a scarf like this. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a scarf like that. I don't know how to properly fold them to use those. And our tarot cards. We have the Eight of Moons. Why do I feel like this is Violet from Fourth Wing? I mean, it's got the black and the gold dragon. She's got the braid that I've heard about. Still haven't read the book. And the Love and Zayden? Something. Also from Fourth Wing. Maybe? He's the Seven of Moons. Let's say names, right? He's the Seven of Moons. Our bookmark. Our author letter. It's very pretty artwork. I like that. It's Fairy Scoop. And our book, What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. Oh, very minimalistic on the stenciled edges through this one. And the cover, really. How did I just pulled it out and there's already a cat hair on it? It's a talent. Very, very, very interesting. And then our hardcover. It looks similar to reversible dust jacket or inside dust jacket art. Not really reversible. Ooh. Interesting in paper art. Same on front and back there. The map and timeline of Egypt. And Fairyloot, you have an annotated chapter. So I don't know that this is an extra chapter or just it gives you author's annotations as she was making her notes. That's interesting. Let's see. In the glittering society of 19th century Buenos Aires, Inez Oliveira has everything except the one thing she really wants, her parents, who frequently leave her behind on their globe-trotting adventures. Then she receives a terrible letter. Her parents have passed away in mysterious circumstances. Determined to uncover the truth, she set sail for their last port of call, Cairo, bringing only her sketch pads and an ancient ring her father sent her for safekeeping. But upon arrival in Egypt, the ring flares with ancient magic, and Inez is thrust into a treacherous game that could threaten her life, and into the path of her new guardian's infuriatingly handsome assistant, who seems determined to thwart her at every turn. It's described as The Mummy meets Death on the Nile in this lush historical fantasy. So that's interesting. The description for Fairyloot's version is a little bit different than the Owl Crate and regular description. It's not that it gives something else, it seems shorter, I guess. Shorter is the right word. Okay, let's do our spoiler card, then the Fairy Scoop for Artifacts of Power. Did I say that was the theme? Artifacts of Power? Maybe. Packing Cube. Oh, this must be the item they said didn't come in time. Yeah. Bookends designed by Jezok. Possess your own Excalibur with these bookends. They feature the design inspired by Legend Born by Tracy Dion. Satin Scarf designed by... I don't know. Brighten up your wardrobe with this vibrant scarf showcasing a gorgeous print inspired by What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. Tea light candle holder designed by Blanca Design. Add a little magic to your day with this merry-go-round tea light candle holder. It features Calcifer and a shooting star from Howl's Moving Castle. Tarot cards of the month set features Zayden as the Seven of Moons and Violet as the Eight of Moons. Characters from Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yars. And illustrated by Rosalind Arts. And the featured book of the month, of course, was What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. And for comparison's sake, ow, my hair, Fairyloots and Owlcrates. What do we think? I think that the Fairyloots was much more subdued, and it's actually quite different. This is very similar to the regular print cover. So that's quite nice. Both of them did this design here on the sides though. Fairy Scoop for Artifacts of Power. What inspired you to write it? There will be a sequel that apparently takes place 3 seconds after the conclusion of this one. And then the ones that they're excited for coming out next month is Sky's End, Beasts of War, Somewhere in the Deep, I want to read that one too, and The Dark Star Burning, Ash Falls White, which is the sequel to Song Like Silver, Flame Like Night, I think, yeah. And the January theme is Regency and Scandal. The featured book of the month is a romantic fantasy where a magical dressmaker commissioned for a royal wedding finds herself embroiled in scandal with the prince. And unfortunately for January, I think that both the boxes are doing the same book again. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know. It's going to be a Regency fantasy though, so if you're liking that one, which, you know, the name, Regency and Scandal. The box will include a uniquely shaped flower pot along with items that we've never done before. What did we think of the items for the December box? We were missing one, but they said they will ship that with the January box. I'm so happy that I got a copy of this book. Yay. Will I read it in January? I don't know. Maybe. I think January's theme is going to be let's start new series. Everything we read will be a new series. Because why do we complete things? We don't. We just always dive into new things. And that's the beginning of the year. I hope you guys are finding something awesome to read today. Well, subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.